Okay, today we are playing a game on Nepal. We are playing Genji the entire way through, and there is no SR for today's game because it was a PTR game, which also means we were roll locked for 222. Thank God, no more 12 DPS comps going around. We will have to see a lot of Sigma, though. So I think Team 1 is doing the more sensible thing with Sigma right now, where they're picking him with a main tank, because here's the thing with Sigma real quick, right? When Sigma comes out, just do me a favor and don't play Sigma as a main tank for maybe like 3 weeks after Sigma comes out. Because here's the thing with my boy Toes McGee. He has a really unorthodox playstyle, for tanks at least, so it's going to take people a while to get used to playing him. So as a result, he ain't going to get main tank results for a little while. Maybe pick him with a main tank for just, you know, a couple weeks at the start while people get used to him. Because people are going to be pretty fucking bad at Sigma for a while. Yes, they are. So we're on Shrine first. We've got to play against the Sigma Orisa, so that's a little bit awkward for us because we're going to be doing a lot of, like, poking around and at shields, basically. Not a huge deal for Genji because we can try and poke and prod around the sides, get some unusual angles to get the damage in. We've seen they have a Widowmaker, so we want to try and get to the Widowmaker if at all possible, but she's hanging really far back right now. We probably don't even know where she actually is. Oh, if only we could have deflected that rock. Dude, that's gonna be so sick, deflecting Sigma's rock back at people. Can you imagine? You see the Sigma just lob his boulder at Genji, and he deflects it back and just kills your Ana with it. Oh, that's gonna be so sick. Not for the Ana or the Sigma, but everybody else is gonna be like, ha! Nerd! Got fucking owned. So we have seen the Widow again now. She's off on the corner, so we do want to try to get to her if we can, because she is, like, pretty by herself right now. We did see her back by those pillars, so we could cut around the left side to try and get over to her. But, you know, we're more concerned with just, like, trying to deal with the main team. It looks like Widow also died right there, but she got res because they have a Mercy. Soldier's using Tac Visor, so we're like, yeah, maybe I'll come wait over here. Hold on. Ooh. Dude, Widow's gotta be so mad about this one. She's gotta be like, why the fuck is Genji over here? God damn it. I'd be mad if I was Widow. So that didn't go too well. Tac Visor kinda wrecked our team pretty badly right there. For the most part, we were just poking and prodding, which is fine to do as Genji. You know, you don't have to be going ham the entire time. I would like if we were trying a little bit more actively to get to their Widow during that, because we didn't, we paid attention to her once, but we didn't really, like, super prioritize, like, getting around the fight to try and get to her, which we would like to do as Genji. Now Widow's gone, though, she's changed to Genji as well, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Soldier is not really gonna go off by himself very much, but conveniently enough, he did basically just kill himself here, and then our Tracer managed to finish him off. Tragically, Mercy's gonna res him, so not much we can do about that one. She was pretty deep in the enemy team. And we're going pretty aggro now. We're really close to having Dragon Blade, so the intention was likely just to farm up the last little bit off of Orisa. And see what we can do with Dragon Blade. We dashed right there. I went back like, could we have dashed through the soldier first to do more damage? No, we used dash to get some space and get the last bit of ult charge. So, and now, you know, we're having a great time. We're cutting some mans. Self-destruct flew in as well, so they had to worry about that at the same time. Just, like, keep right-clicking the Sigma, honestly, dude. Like, don't worry about deflecting that guy unless he's about to chuck the boulder at you. Might as well just keep right-clicking him. Not as easy of a tank to get all the shots into as Genji, or, like, a shotgun. He's not, like, the biggest tank in the world. He's, like, Zarya-esque size, maybe a little bit bigger. So not the easiest models. You know, he's no Roadhog. He's no Roadhog, unfortunately. Oh, I didn't know that was Sigma's ult line. Sigma's a little bit fucked up, isn't he? Yeah. Who would have guessed? So, our Sigma managed to dunk their Sigma, so they're gonna have a little bit of trouble moving in now. We're going around the backside to try and get their soldier. Their Genji comes over to start a fight with us. If we committed to this a little bit sooner, we could have killed him, because we've got our dash right now, so we could dump up, Oh, no, hold on. Gotta turn the pen on. Forgot to do it. Goddamn. Because we don't want to overshoot this Genji and not be able to finish off this kill, but if we like, move a little like so, and then dash like so, we'll either hit the wall, or we could jump, dash down at him, remove some of the movement, and then we're still basically touching the guy. And then we could hopefully finish him off. Instead, we take a little bit longer to get to do that, and Moira actually manages to get over here to heal the guy. But Moira faded over here, not at full health, so she ends up dying instead of the Genji. So hey, you know, works out in the end. Unfortunately, she did get rezzed by the Mercy. We were more interested in finishing off the purple soldier at the time. Which, you know, we're not as good at killing, like, Mercy while she's rezzing as, like, some people are, you know? Like, Reaper is gonna do that job a lot better than us, but... Nah, the soldier just seems so good, though, at, like, fucking purple and not full health. Nah, never mind. It's fine. I was like, yeah, it's better to kill the support if you can, but... Soldier looked like such a juicy target, right? We also just killed Soldier with Tac Visor, so that's pretty sick. And we're gonna get their Genji as well. He just, like, dragged his death out as long as he could right there, so now he's dead as they're regrouping over there, so that's unfortunate for them. Especially since they're running out of time at this point. That's a pretty long stun. I was just watching D.Va's stun right there. Like, she was dazed for a while up on that UI. So, Sigma's looking over at us. Sigma's not exactly too scary to us as Genji, so it's kind of whatever. We're, like, a little bit more off to the side right now. Using the fan right here is less good than just left-clicking into them, because we're too far away for all the shots to realistically land, so we'd be better off doing the line. It's easier to hit the fan in that situation, but, like, it's gonna be, like, 25 damage on, like, on, like, 3 different guys, so I'd rather we were using the line to try and, like, get a little bit more, focus damage in, so we could be working, like, if nothing else, building our ult up a little bit faster. And, things are going pretty badly for them at this point, so look at that. Easy clap. Didn't kill that Sigma. How's that? I was like, maybe someone will manage to get a little bit extra damage in there. No, no such luck. So that went well for us. Now we're gonna play on Sanctum. That's the one. My favorite map. Good times. Very easy for us to, like, circumnavigate the team on this map as Genji, because we can go, like, around the right-hand side here, or we could go really out on the left-hand side if we're particularly scared. Oh, there, Hammond. Oh, there he goes. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's just getting bullied around over there. That poor Hammond. Look at that. Just, like, bonked back. Oh, God. Oh, there he goes. They're probably, like, sick. Great job, Hammond. So they've got a Symmetra. That's scary to us as Genji, because now there's the risk that if we dash in, we might dash into 3 turrets and then get really fucked up. Use dash over here a little aggressively just to get into position, but it's not the end of the world because we were in... So the thing with using dash if you don't get the cooldown is it's kind of scary if you don't get the refresh, but we were still in a safe position, and then tragically we were on fire. What did, like, most of the damage to us there? Because we got hit by something else first. We just get hit by Ash. Yeah, she just shot us and then threw the dynamite in. Sad days. Yeah, there's no health kit here for us to get to, but it's okay, Mercy's gonna res us. Look at that, don't get punished, don't have to learn. So, we, Symmetra, not really... Oh, there goes Roadhog, he's playing Roadhog over here. He did manage to get our Sigma. Yeah, the thing is, with using Deflect right here, is I'm more expecting Roadhog to use, Take a Breather in the near future. He just used his hook, and, like, this guy's low, so he's gonna use Take a Breather before he tries to shoot at us right here, so I'd rather not use the Deflect right there. Just because the expected behavior of the Roadhog right there would be to use Take a Breather first. So he's still playing Roadhog over there, trying to hook people into the pit. You know how those wacky Roadhog players are. They don't care about actually, like, helping their team so much. They're just looking for those big play of the games where they hook a guy and then hook another guy off and then they get play of the game. And it's, like, really depressing to watch because it's just, like, hook, hide around corner, hook, sick. Good times, good times. So we've gone in, like, pretty hard right here. Yeah, we dashed through the Sigma right there. Very unlikely to get a reset on the dash right there, and now we're just in the middle of the enemy team. We used deflect aggressively after we did that as well, so we just have nothing to get away with at that point. It's very scary to dash it. Oh, Sigma just killed himself that time. Great job, Sigma. It's very dangerous to use dash that aggressively, because if you don't get the reset, you're just in the enemy team now. And depending on the map, and if you've got deflect, that's not the end of the world always, but... Oh, you can't deflect the boulder? Or did the deflect run out right there? Guess it doesn't look like it ran out. I thought you could deflect the boulder. That's me showing. Damn, that would have been so sick, dude. That would have been so sick. Anyway, yeah, careful dashing that aggressively. So Ash is mad about that one now. Roadhog's dead as well. Now we've got Dragon Blade, so we're just going to come in and use it on the rest of the bad men. Boy, we sure did take a whole lot of damage right there. Yeah. So, slight adjustment on what we did right here. Because we know there's a Symmetra, like, right over here, right next to the Moira. We have the potential to take a fair chunk of damage, so I'd rather dash, like, just a little bit higher over them, like so, just so it's a little harder for the Symmetra and the Moira to hit us, at least at the start, because if we just land right in front of them and draw the Dragon Blade, they don't have to make as much of adjustment. If we're above them, they have to go, ugh, to start aiming at us, which is very annoying to do, so slight adjustment to increase survivability ever so slightly when we do that. But, I mean, you know, it was going to be pretty surprising if they did kill us, but they came pretty close, by and large. We could have been a little bit safer when we did it. Just because they're so close range, and they could, like, hit us through deflect as well if we started using that, you know. Just a little bit of extra safety. So we've got to wait for the enemy team to get back now. We've spotted the Ash. Oh, here comes the Sigma. No fun for us. No, sir. Just slides the shield in front of her. So we took a big chunk of damage right there, so we want to get healed up first. Now we're healed up. Oh, Bob's asleep. Oh, Bob's awake. Dude, Bob was asleep for so fucking long. Bob's asleep for like a solid second and a half, and then Orisa wakes him up, then halts him over the edge. So Bob had a pretty sad day right there. But, you know, Orisa just looks at Daddy, asleep on the ground, and she just decides to wake Daddy. That's not a good idea, man. It's not a good idea. She did at least halt him off, though. That would have been the worst if she did that, and then she didn't successfully halt him over the edge. By the way, nice. Right there. Nice. So, anyway, boy howdy, we have not learned a damn thing today, have we? Oh, Sigma. Okay, I was like, what's happening to us? Right, Sigma. So, I don't feel like we've learned very much today. This hasn't been a terribly difficult game for us by all accounts. Like, we had a little bit of trouble at the start of the first round just because they wiped us, but then after that they were never really in much of a position to do anything else after that, so it was a pretty one-sided game. We don't get to see what the play of the game is on the replays. How sad. Oh well. So, yeah, not much overarching stood out on that game. The biggest things that we did see was just I would have liked if we were trying a little bit more actively to get to the Widowmaker during round 1. And, that's kinda it, really. Like, nothing else too much happened. That's just, like, the thing that stood out. And then Widow was gone after that, so we didn't really have to worry about it much outside, like, the first minute of the game. But I would have liked a little bit more actively trying to get after her first. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot that happens if I get too close to the camera. Sick. It's sort of see-through, but it really just looks like my hands become metallic, which is pretty sick by all accounts. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Boy, what a disaster of a video that was, huh? Anyway, get the Widow. Yeah, get the Widow good. That's how we play Genji. So anyway, thank you very much for watching if you did. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. If you haven't already, you can join our Discord and ask questions more directly and have a conversation about them, or just shitpost with us. I've started streaming on Twitch Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 8 p.m. EST till midnight EST. There's a link to the channel in the description below. And if you managed to make it all the way through the video and somehow still enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe for more content of more middling quality in the future. And I hope you found the video helpful. That was a bad video. Oh, God.